welcome back to the YTG podcast. So,
Yes, big week, big far out. Yeah, it's been big.
it has been big. So last episode was our live Cars and Coffee podcast,
Yes.
which was excellent and also a train wreck, all in one. But we haven't actually talked about what the event was like since. So
It's like trying to do a fucking rally stage without knowing any notes. It was just fuck,
exactly
wasn't it?
what it was.
It was just fucking, there was no pace notes, just like, fuck, at this, we turn left here, turn right there, and fuck, we're going too fast. But
Brilliant. No, it was a lot of fun. It was a
good.
lot of fun.
It was, thank you all who turned up, because it was epic. We couldn't believe it. We checked the date, and it was 23rd of May last year was our last Cars and Coffee. And because we had so many different events and things happening during our calendar, it was quite busy actually. So we put the Cars and Coffee off, but no, we won't be doing that anymore because we were very, very humbled at the response. We had a feeling it might be busy. Like I said, I think, mate, we were happy after such a long time. You know, there's a Cars and Coffee on every corner now, really, isn't there? There's every weekend, everyone's got a car.
The number of competing events we had to try and...
It was quite amazing. Yeah. So, again, look, like I said, mate, you know, we always found it to be great. We stopped it, but the feedback was there. We thought we'll do it. We were happy if we get 50 or 100 people. The weather was a bit how you going, sadly, but I think there was at least 350, 400 people here.
More. I don't know if you've done this yet, but I went and talked to Mr. Craftsman and had a look at how many coffee orders and stuff they had, and we would have had over 600 people here.
Fuck,
which
really?
is crazy.
Was
it's
it?
just
Fuck,
crazy because
really?
I didn't realize this, but while we were doing the podcast and everything else, a lot of people were coming and going. So it wasn't just the group that came at sort of 8:30, 9 o'clock.
It was. When you do the drone and you see it, you see the cars coming and going, that sort of stuff. And
yes,
it was,
and when you look at my drone shot and then you compare it to JP's drone shot, half the cars are different.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of movement in the car park.
Oh, that's good. In the restaurant, we're turning the tables over.
600 people, man.
Oh, well, I did not know that. We were thinking 350, 400 from the last one, which was about 700 at least. 700, 800 people was epic. Either way, thank you. After 1 year, we haven't had any events here, nothing. So thank you. That was very humbling to see that. That was it was a great, and you know, it was good to see a lot of families. A lot of people talking about a lot of families.
So many kids, puppies.
It's great. As anything, like we said, we wanted diversity. We had diversity in people. We had diversity in cars. We had diversity in some of the attractions that we had here, which was really, really good.
Yeah.
The Racing with Autism got great exposure.
Mm-hmm.
Maddox got awesome exposure. Maddox, as you know, is one of the people that we sponsor. It's Speedway or what is it?
Speedway.
Yeah.
His car's a Formula 500.
500. That's it. So that was great for them. Looked like they might get even a couple of sponsors on board. Something about Penske having a chat. That was pretty big. So
unreal.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, the Sturgises, well, we loved them. They were
absolute
clients,
legends.
We talked
about Luke
family really now.
A few episodes ago.
They're just good people. Both, Luke, Lise, mate, they're just awesome, mate. They're just great people, and we were just. I mean, they bought the barbecue, bought all the food, put on the sausage sizzle. All the money went to Raising with Autism.
Yeah, so
which was
they offered up their time to do a sausage sizzle
so just,
off their own backs to give all the money to Racing with Autism.
I love you, mate. So, you guys are just, honestly, it was amazing. Didn't expect that. And you're just, beautiful people. So that was good. We had, the golf clothing, that sort of stuff. So anyone's been to our Cars and Coffee in the past, it's not just Cars and Coffee. We try to offer a bit of value with a few other things here. We had the model, they were grouse, Bartos has awesome models. There was a couple of guys who were meant to come, couldn't get it. Weather didn't help. But in saying that, there was also a lot of people that didn't turn up because of the weather. So it could have been even busier than last time.
And as much as I didn't worry about MotorX being on the same weekend, because it's the whole weekend.
Mate, it's the whole fucking
you got to
thing.
count that some people didn't come because of MotorX, right? So, I mean, theoretically, if the weather was perfect, MotorX wasn't on.
We'd have been
Can you imagine? It would have been bad.
Yeah, it would have been fucked. In a good way.
Bad.
It would have been crazy because I know, mate, last time we had fucking van there, and Craftsman.
And they all
were smashed.
Yeah.
This time we only had the coffee van at the front, a little coffee cart, and then Craftsman.
To be fair, though, they did well.
They did an amazing job. That was perfect.
Coffees.
No, it was good. It was good for them. It was good for everyone. And, again, fantastic. We're going to go back to it. We're going to, maybe once a quarter.
Yep.
So maybe 4 a year.
We're coming into winter. So
we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's not going to be a year between drinks. We'll definitely do one in the summertime. But yeah, like I said, it was really good. So yeah, and the podcast was great. Yeah, I was just ringing people in.
It was hectic. It was
great.
hectic.
It was just it was like driving a full-on rally stage without any notes in the dark. But we fucking got there.
Have you watched the whole thing yet?
It's quite funny.
Cool. How's the cats in the boot of the BMW M3? Yes, sir. The car has cats in it.
That's fucking
They're
gold.
in the boot.
They're in the boot. They're in the boot. I've got no room because I live in a fucking apartment, so I just shoved it in the back.
Kill me.
It's fucking gold. Isn't it funny, though? The cars the people that we got on by chance are the cars that we were looking at in the car park.
Amazing, yeah.
Isn't it quite funny how it worked that way? So, no, it was great. I mean, we had a great diversity. There was really well feedback with the people coming through, and yeah, it was good. Like I said, we're going back to the grassroots. We're not doing any other tours or any shit like that. We're not doing anything. We're going to do something pretty special. I don't know if we'll do it this year. Do you reckon? We've still got time, possibly.
There's still a long way before the end of the year.
So we are thinking about doing something, but again,
we'll keep that under wraps for now.
Yeah. But yeah, we're not doing any. We haven't really got any other stuff planned apart from, well, sadly, Motor Classic has now been fucking cancelled.
Yeah, that's a whole thing, isn't it?
That's a fucking
Motor Classic
has been cancelled, which is quite sad.
Cancelled.
Too much fucking politics. So there's a couple of us talking about trying to see if we can do something. And yeah, we're going to have a meeting in the next couple of weeks and then, see if we can do something, because I said this last year. I mean, we need this to stay because we have no more motor show. We have nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, the way Australia's going in general, we really need to put an emphasis on these things that are so important to our culture.
That's Courtney ringing me now.
That's James Courtney. Get him on the podcast. Put him up to the microphone. Here we go. James Courtney, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, brother, you're just crashing our podcast. James Courtney says hello. James Courtney says hello. All right, well, James Courtney says goodbye to all. Aren't I lucky getting a phone call from a big man like that? Thank you, mate. Take care, brother. Yeah, Motor Classica. Yeah, a bit disappointing. So we're trying to see if we can put something together, trying to put a bit of a team together. To try and do some stuff. We're actually trying to, again, like us, like anything, just we were blessed that a few people came. I was having a chat to a couple of people, the few of the people at a senior level wanting to try and make it work. And I'm blessed I've got a pretty good network. So I think we might be able to, we're going to try and have a chat. We're going to have a brainstorm. So hopefully with the right combination, we might be able to do something. I don't know. We'll see. So it's pretty big epic. Well, I mean, fuck me. We know how to bite shit off and chew. So
yeah, I just think it's sad that the politics has brought it to that in the first place. I mean, the same deal with Targa Tasmania, and all it takes is the first domino.
What a privilege we also had. Colin Clark through the joint.
Yeah, we had Colin Clark in here for a chat
Colin,
a couple days ago.
You're a fan now, so thank you when you're watching us. Fuck, it was an absolute pleasure to have you here, my friend. It was fucking big, really big.
It was, our chat was pretty.
That was grouse. It was
awesome.
Yeah, it was actually a really good chat.
Yeah.
He was worried he was going to miss his plane.
Yeah, he was like, I have to go.
I got to go.
I'll
stay
for another 15 minutes.
Mate, and we kept talking. As we moved. Mate, I got to go. I'm going to miss my fucking plane. He was flying out to Portugal because he's going to do the
next round of WRC.
Yeah, next round of WRC. So we had the great man in here, and he loved the space, and it was good. It was good. We're getting some good people through. It was good. But yeah, look, Motor Classica, let's stay tuned. Hopefully we can do something because we need to have this year. I said this last year when, you usually have fucking people throwing stones at stupid shit and you're going, don't throw stones. Let's make how we can make this better next year. Yep. I mean, fuck, it's easy to throw fucking stones. So how do we fucking fix it? How can we make it better? Because we need this. We don't have it. Motor Classica, we've got no fucking car show. What have we got?
Yeah,
apart from a cars and coffee that people might have, we don't have anything.
Yeah, nothing that's world stage
or
official.
I mean, the Sydney Concourse, well, that was fucking disastrous. I mean, I think Motor Classic was fucking far better. You know what I mean? So what have we got? We haven't.
It's kind of the problem with Australia, isn't it? It's just this weird little market.
But we've got such a beautiful car culture. I can't work it out. I don't know. Maybe it's fucking too many egos. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah,
like most shit.
Way too many
fucking
chefs.
egos, mate. Too many chefs.
Way too many.
And everyone's
cooks in
getting
the
fucking
kitchen.
food poisoning.
Yeah. It's a problem that we have across the board, not just in the automotive industry. It is a culture in Australia to be that way.
I don't know. It's fucking bullshit. All I know is there's a lot of disappointment. We were looking forward to it. I mean, we've got Mailing Road coming up, which will be grouse. That's something end of this month. Mailing Road. We were there last year. Remember, we took the Black Series and all that.
Oh yeah.
We were with Jack the Hack. Jack. If you're watching Jack the Hack, you fucking hack. Anyways, so yeah, so yeah, no, we that was so we're going to go there this time. So yeah, fuck them.
You caught me off guard with that one, Jesus.
So yeah, we've got Mailing Road this year, so it'll be interesting. We'll see that. Awesome. I know we'll work out how many cars we can take and see, but
let's save automotive culture together.
Well, that's what we're about. I mean, you know, the feedback after so long was great. The diversity. We are a car culture business. It's not about the dollar value. It's about what makes it cool. You know what I mean? And what makes it fun.
Yeah, and the whole concept of YTG as a whole, Sean going, screw the boards, screw the politics.
I'm not about that, mate.
Get rid of all of that so we can just do it right. That's the attitude of this company.
We're not for everyone. We keep fucking saying it, mate, because the haters, fuck the haters, but the people that want to throw rocks, like there's rocks, even when I was fucking at the fucking Helmet Duttons or fucking a Ferrari, or there's always rocks. Mm-hmm. Give a fuck, mate. I'm bulletproof. But it's like, we're not your people. No stress. It's all good.
Exactly.
Don't fucking watch. Or
turn the podcast off.
Turn it off. You don't because you're fans. But in saying that, we're different. The people like it. There might be, we might be a bit raw, but there's pureness of the genuineness of loving cars.
Yep.
And that's the thing. I get excited. I fucking get excited when I fucking see a fucking old, just even a fucking XD or an XE. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still fantasizing about buying a fucking XE and doing up an ESP. Look what I got down there. Look at that fucking stuff I've got down there. Here I fucking talk about XE ESPs and shit like that.
You're a weirdo. You're a dinosaur.
But it's not. It's just... We love the stuff that influenced us.
Exactly
It's easy to fucking love a supercar.
Exactly
Every fucking prick wants a fucking supercar. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. That's easy. That's easy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Every young kid, they see something fucking flash past. They don't know if it's a fucking Lambo or Ferrari or fucking McLaren.
Yeah.
Especially if it's fucking orange or yellow. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with that. I did my fucking career in that. I've fucking sold more than any fucking prick in the country. But but I've got to a level where, like, again, even the other day someone was asking, you don't have much modern cars. I'm not into modern cars.
Yeah.
Let's fucking, mate, you go and fucking spend $10 million on fucking open up your own fucking dealership and do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It's like fucking people go, why did you put those people on the wall? Go build your own fucking wall and put your fucking world's largest fucking F1 mural on there, you fucking idiot. Okay, hello. Yeah. We do it our way, but it's also, there's a lot of people that like it our way. Mm-hmm. That's our people. I'm not hard with that.
Car markets are driven on that passion for what a certain generation grew up with, around, dreaming of. It's
like I've got clients that I've had for ages, but, okay, when I was at Ferrari, it's different, but I'm not there, but they always buy the new Ferrari. There's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't fucking do it, but there's so many people that do that. They love it. They love that experience. And that's cool. Can't get that experience here. You know what I mean? I'll give you a fucking beer and we'll fucking chill out. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, I respect that.
No Italian coffee?
No, you're down the fucking road here. We'll get it for fucking them. Oh, no, I've got my little espresso. Works okay. But what I'm saying is, it's horses for courses in a sense.
Yeah.
And it's what people want. You know what I mean? And I'm not stupid. I understand that. I've even put my own fucking Ferraris, a Ferrari or a Porsche to them and sold them because people just feel nicer and they can sit in a nice lounge. And I get that. But this is different. Like I said, this is like, it's only car culture. It's not about brands. It's not about dollar value. It's not about a supercar. It's not about a rotary. It's not about anything. It's apart from just a love of cars.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather that fucking XJ220 sitting there than, say, a brand new fucking, I don't know, what's the fucking latest fucking Lambo?
296. 296.
Fuck off. A 296 is not a fucking Ferrari, mate. It's a fucking disgrace.
Yeah.
You want to buy a V6, you buy a fucking Dino. 246. Nothing else.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's the Imbos that bought that shit. I remember that guy revving it at Motor Classica, and we actually, even the Ferrari people said, mate, just turn it off.
Yeah, no.
Turn it off. You're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you got more noise out of your Lotus.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was embarrassing. So, no. A Ferrari to me is a V8 normally aspirated or a V12 normally aspirated. But that's for me. I'm a dinosaur, I am. I couldn't give a fuck. But there's a lot of young people who aren't dinosaurs that believe that too.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, again, I think I posted the other day on the E-Racing, that was fucking gold around Monaco. You know, just...
Yes, yeah.
Fucking the whole fury and hell of fucking this V10 screaming. It was just fantastic. But again, you saw the people there, and there was a very big consensus of the same. They were the same about people just loving the car culture, which we're trying to preserve.
Yeah.
So, as I said, it's a sad thing that, you know, we don't have that anymore. We really don't.
No.
It's all one way or the other, and no, it was good.
That's all right. We'll preserve what we love, and everybody else who loves that can come here and
join us. And that the sim business went off well. That was fucking great. They were packed to the doors. The sim
at Cars and Coffee,
huge.
Yeah, people in all day. That was
really good. So we launched the sim business unofficially, officially, whatever it was. We've already been going for a little bit, but yeah, it was great. We had the track racer Matt. Thank you, mate, for supporting us, and that went really, really well. We had the Alpine F1 rig. Yeah, that was good. Yep. So we had a few people on that. That went off really, really well, and we've got a few orders from the day, and a few parties. I think tomorrow night they're booked out. There are about 20 people.
The Fast Fridays tomorrow night.
Tomorrow's about 18 to 20 people.
Yeah, he's normally booking out, close to a week in advance now,
which is good. So awesome. Everyone's getting into it. A few more clients are coming and doing lap times of Winton and things like that. Like, it's so real.
Starting to get into like real world testing and track learning seriously. And all that sort of stuff. Yep.
So a few people have actually been coming in and doing it. Obviously, these new rigs that we've got the order stuff. Parts hard to get. I think they got the motion stuff that they got them on order. So then they'll be even more fucking hectic. So at the moment they got butt kickers and that sort of stuff. So, but I have to admit, it was hard keeping that fucking V8 at Phillip Island on the track. Yeah,
so I love the V8s because they're so squirrely and they're so much fun to drive, and they do get loose.
Yeah, they're very unforgiving.
It's that slip angle, that ability to slide it and drive it just over the limit of grip. Yeah. That's the exciting bit. It's not quite drifting.
It's not.
Because you're still going for speed and lap time, but it's that I am right on the edge.
And if you hit the brakes at the wrong side, at the angle's off, she's off.
100%.
It's amazing. That couple of millimetres off,
they'll bite.
Then she pulls up properly, straight. Yep. But it's quite amazing because I'm coming up around the back, coming down, and I remember I go, you fucking idiot. No, I second guessed myself. No, I should have just off the brake a little bit, let it straighten up, then hit it, but I didn't, and then she's fucking gone straight off, and it's just like, fuck.
The art of driving.
Yeah, it's quite amazing, especially because we haven't had that set up there now, so it was quite good to get on there.
Yeah,
obviously, I've done Phillip Island many times in the real car, but to get it on the track and just with that setup, and I was like, fuck, like I said, Stevie blew the fucking engine coming out of the pitch. Because this is fucking bullshit, it's too realistic.
Come on, Steve.
Yeah, that's so funny. But yeah, that was really good. It was great to see the feedback. Everyone loved it. It got a really good feedback from the people. And yeah, we said, they had, and again, the kids' rigs, they're all busy on the kids' rigs. It was great. It was really, really good. Really good. No real issues, nothing. Like anyway, again, we're blessed. It was, thank you all, just having a great morning, and everyone had a good time. Everyone, good fellowship, man. Again, good fellowship.
Great group of people.
Yeah.
I almost like that it downpoured hard at like 6 a.m. And
we
got
were
so
here
many
at fucking
messages
6.
from people going, are you cancelling? Because it's like a hurricane out here. And that kind of, I don't want to sound mean, but that scared all of the show ponies with their shiny cars away.
Yeah.
And which all the enthusiasts who
Which came. In a way, that's fine. And it is what it is. I mean, like, and that's the thing. I mean, like, that's when I went, fucking champions. Like, people are driving through shit on the other end going, well, I've left there, but it's coming this way. But I still came. And I went, they're a fucking brother. Thanks for turning up, mate.
100%. And then the skies open and it was sunny and beautiful.
It was great.
I mean, what a reward for the people who chose to stick it out. Just fantastic.
It was good. And again, as usual, we were 8 to 10. People were rocking up at, 7:15, 20 past 7.
Yep.
And they were still here till 12:30. People were still here, man.
Yeah.
So
I was packing up at like 1:32.
Yeah, it was crazy, and it was a good flow of people through. Which you see in the video, which we've either released or we're going to release.
Yeah, I literally put it up today. You might not have even seen it yet. So the official event video has gone live. This podcast will be in another week, so it should be well and truly. If you haven't seen that yet, head over to our Instagram or Facebook page.
Yeah, or Apple
it'll be
iTunes.
in the reels.
Is that an Apple iTunes? No,
not the event video.
Okay,
no, that's just on social media.
I don't understand all that shit.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram, you'll find it there. It starts with Sean going, cars and coffee, here we go.
There we go, mate.
It's a good video.
It was good. It was good.
That was made by JP, our videographer.
Yes, JP, as always, fucking legend.
He's been learning some new tricks, and that
video
it's good.
But
I actually got someone messaged me and asked me if I made that video, and said that was very, very good. So
JP
he kicked it out of the park with that one.
Guys all do. We're blessed. We've got a good crew of guys together, and like you said, we've got it just confirmed that stick to our roots. Cars and coffee, they're good. And at the end of the day, fuck me, mate. We're one of the few fucking places that actually is a car dealership.
Exactly right.
There's fucking cars and coffee in a fucking every milk bar.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's ones at detailing places and car storage places and cafes and exactly right.
Tiling places and tire places and fucking car parks.
No, it's cool to add a bit of difference and do it at a place like this where you've got the car park element and all like GT2 RSs but also like SS Tiranas, like Jag E-Type. The range of stuff in the car park was great, but the range of stuff in the car park at Highball is great. But Highball doesn't have inside with the XJ220 and,
And then
I like that element.
The other thing we got, like I said, we've got all these other little attractions with the cars and the die cast, which are the best die cast models. These aren't cheap things. They're like fucking $600-700. The best, the most detailed that Bartos has. Then got Evan with all the golf clothing and that sort of shit. So like you got grouse stuff everywhere. We had our own fucking clothing for once.
Yeah. Bartos was telling me he ordered when the new Lamborghini Revuelto was announced, the new event store replacement, he ordered 60 models of those. Yeah. And apparently he sold like 50-something of them already. Like everyone wants it.
He gave me champion for just obviously for being there. I mean, charging and that sort of stuff. So he was kind enough, he gave me the new Countach.
Oh, cool. The new Countach.
The new
awesome.
Countach in the green. He gave me with all the Pagani models and the Koenigseggs down there. So it was nice of him. So so it was good, like I said. Yeah. All locked away. We'll let you know in the next, it won't be for a few months. It'll be good. And we'll add some other elements of the spin of it. We had the hairdressing boys here. They were cutting hair. Yeah. Fucking didn't need to cut mine. But, it was good. Again, just someone goes, fuck, I was thinking about getting a haircut fucking later today. I'll just go fucking get one now. Yeah, done. The boys were there. It was good. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Classic Driver the other day was nice enough
they've been great to us.
Do a bit of a write-up of an article on a 3-car garage for $300,000 USD.
Was it US or pounds?
US, 300,000 US.
US. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, and in they had two riders, and one of them chose as their daily our C36 AMG, which Sean has been driving as his daily.
I sold a few of my cars out of my little collection, but anyone that knows me, fucking instead of me having money tied up in my personal, fucking one like Lambo or Ferrari, I buy a bunch of different cars, but I moved quite a few of them and. As a lot of people know, I'm a lot of old school AMG. So, I fucking love that C36.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, like me 2 weeks ago who didn't know, what is a C36 AMG and why is it important?
Well, I mean, it's basically, it's a C280, which fucking just got injected heaps of steroids. And they still were that was the last car that was sort of shipped from Mercedes that went to Alfaro Bark, where they bought them out from a 2.8 to a 3.6. So, suspension. But, it was a real sleeper, really, because most fucking people just against a fucking old C-Class. Well, fucking watches worth fucking 4 times as much. But in saying that, it's more I just love it because they were the pure AMG. It was these guys still building them in a factory away from Stuttgart, and then they got through the dealer. So in the book, it actually says C2. Well, this is the first in terms of really the proper co-branding between Mercedes and AMG before they acquired it, so to speak, and brought it in-house. So this is still Like, it's in the book. It's actually a fucking C280. In the book, it's a C280. It's actually not a C36. Because it's a C280. It leaves, goes there.
C36 is the AMG bit.
Yeah, then they bore it out. So, but again, yeah, it's an old fucking C-Class Benz. You know what I mean? It doesn't have all the creature comforts of the latest C63, but I like that.
Would you call it, even though it's not a C63, would you call it the first C63?
Hey, that's the, I don't know how many fucking inclinations you got now, a 63 now. You've got fucking, what, 5 or 6. So that's really like the fucking great-great-grandfather, if you will, in a sense. Yeah. You will. I mean, yeah, okay, they had like, in the 80s, they did, you know, the Hammers and all that stuff, which were technically E-classes, or they were 300 CEs or 300Es and that sort of stuff. But really, that was the proper AMG, because it was a safety car. AMG safety car.
Right.
So, as you know, I'm purist like my CL55, that sort of stuff. So for me, yeah, I like it because, and then yeah, by chance, these guys are just grouse. I mean, Andreas has always been very good to us. Simon Cave and Andreas are the direct editors of Classic Driver, and I mean, they're constantly, well, yeah, we are. We're getting there a couple of times a month sometimes.
Very regularly.
They're kind enough to showcase our cars. So, you know, we feel very humble that they look at us and they go, you know what? We've got epic cars, photographed, they've said it, some photographed pretty much some of the best, we're like top ranked in the dealership world on there, I think, you know, and that's credit to fucking Nico and the way we've done the setup, but really Nico's eye. And so, yeah, we really do. The proof's there. I mean, the fact that fucking Top Gear's contacted them to want to use our photos,
yeah,
that's enough. So we're very grateful. They showcased that. But it's a good topic, though. What would you buy? That's the thing.
So we asked Instagram. So a few of you listening will have written in. So
the 10 of you or 15 of you.
We're gonna buzz through ideas that people have sent in, and then we might just quickly add each of our own at the end.
Mine's pretty easy. Fuck.
So for context, 300,000 US.
Yeah.
I did the Google. 450k Australian-ish, give or take at the moment.
3 cars.
So 3 cars, 450,000.
Correct.
So we'll run through a couple of ideas.
Yeah.
The first is from Jack Vallant, who is the CEO of Rev Moto, who we're mates with. He's brought some motorbikes here. Awesome guy.
Yeah,
he has gone for R8 V10 Plus.
Really?
New Gen Raptor.
Yeah.
And an E92 M3 supercharged manual.
Fuck, supercharged.
So he's obviously got Raptor as the daily, R8 as the Chapel Street, and then the E92 M3 manual supercharged as his fun weapon.
Wow.
That's an interesting garage,
I was going to say,
isn't
that's
it?
a fucking interesting threesome.
Yeah. You're going to get that a lot today.
Fucking hell, I've got fucking memories. Anyway, so
Any thoughts?
On those 3,
yeah,
none of them I'd pick.
I do like the idea of the manual M3.
No, I love a manual M3, but come on, man. I've got 3 fucking cars to choose, and I've got 450 grand.
Why would you choose an M3?
I would love it. Mate, I want to buy an E90. I want the actually sedan. I remember when I was at Duttons, I had one.
Okay.
I was driving one. We traded one. It was a fucking awesome car. Manual, sedan, E90 M3 V8.
As a family car,
well,
that's
I mean,
hectic.
Sienna wasn't born then, but I was driving. But it was just a fucking ripper car. No, Sienna was born. No, she wasn't born. No, it was a ripper car though. It was a ripper car. Yeah, so that's a good car. But no, I wouldn't have chosen that. No.
Okay.
What about you? You reckon?
Look, the M3 is cool. The V10 is, I won't buy anything with paddles.
But again, this is the fucking beautiful thing. It's all
Exactly
personal.
right.
That's
Exactly
his fucking
right.
choice.
And
when I make my 3, they will be going, what the fuck did you choose those 3
I'm
for?
hoping this turns into an argument between us.
Well, no, but that's the thing.
That's exactly right.
But that's what it's about. You're allowed to it.
Yeah. So I wouldn't buy anything with paddles, so the R8's out for me.
Yeah.
And the new Gen Raptor in the bin for me. Just
Fuck off. They're good. But they're good. I did drive one the other day. No, I fucking need to get another Maloo. No, I told JP I'll get a fucking Maloo.
If
GDSR.
I wanted to sit 7 stories in the air, I'd jump.
That's the problem, man. They're fucking too big. They are big. And they all go about the sports button with the sound, which is grouse, but nah. I'm not going to fucking put the sports button on for the sound when I'm driving it, because to me, that's not what it's about.
Exactly right.
I want to go through fucking dirt, fucking paddocks, and that's what, like the Baja springs and shit.
Yeah.
I want it to be dirty all the time. I don't want it to be clean. It's got to look like a fucking Tonka truck.
That is the only way I would enjoy a car like that. Is literally going and doing something just stupidly and extreme and crazy with it. Otherwise, what's the point of the thing?
Point, mate?
Anyway, moving on. So our next one is from Carlos Sayus Photo.
Yeah.
I probably butchered that, so I apologise for butchering
Carlos.
that. 200 series Land Cruiser, I believe that is.
Huh?
Daily and four-wheel drive.
Hang on.
200 series. 200
Three
series.
cars, 450.
And his first is 200 series four-wheel drive.
I mean, I get it. Fuck me, the best four-wheel drive ever made next to a Range Rover.
Four-wheel drive market is huge. Hang
on.
That community is massive.
Top selling 2 cars in the fucking country. Ranger and fucking Hilux. Hello, we're just fucking following America.
Yeah. So he wants a 200 series.
Yeah, I get it. I respect that. But again, it's his fucking choice. He's allowed to fucking do what he wants.
Exactly right. Next car is a GTS 911 manual.
3.8 or a fucking later series car? You want a fucking 3.8.
You would imagine it was either a 991 or a 992.
Yeah, you don't want a fucking turbo 3 litre. Fuck that. You want the 3.8. Like
the NA, yeah.
That's the car.
If you're going for a manual, which means you're going for a fun car, you want the NA.
Get a fucking GT3 Touring. Why don't you just do that, a manual? Anyways, but it's your choice.
Budget.
Oh, sorry.
That would be most of your budget.
I forgot. Yeah, I'm a dickhead. Sorry, I didn't.
And his third is a beat-up project car I can learn on, so something cheap. Just because he's spending most of his money on the 911 then.
Well, no. Well, yeah, 300 grand buys you. I've got a GDS coming, but that's PDK 3.8.
Yeah.
That's 300 grand.
So look, that's respectable, and that's an achievable garage. So you've got your fun project car that you work on with your kids. You got your 911, which is just your nice car, and you got your Beta 4 drive, your 200 series. Yeah. So I mean, look, respectable. Yeah, there's respectable. No. For 450K.
I respect them all. Obviously, you can go straight away and go, fuck, I didn't even think of a fucking 200 series.
Yeah, exactly right. So left field.
Fucking 200 series, 200 series, not the new. Yeah, it's about 100. No, it depends on what it is. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right, next one. Marcus Cataldo from the Rally.
Yes.
B5 RS4.
A what?
A B5 RS4.
Fuck, okay.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, so that would be a manual.
Yeah, that's cool.
You would imagine that would be a manual.
Actually,
so
looking
awesome.
A little while away.
Awesome.
I like them, yeah.
928 GTS.
Cool car.
Another cool car.
Fucking grouse.
Very eclectic taste.
Yeah,
and it gets
I like
better.
his taste, mate.
Gets better.
He's got good taste in cars.
He's finishing it off with a G Series 911.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. But they're all fucking sporty. Cars. There's no real... Well, yeah, there's no real... We've got the G911... We've got the fucking 928 GDS and the RS4.
So.
The RS4 is fucking cool. That can cart the kids or cart the dog. Fucking grouse run, cool. 928 GDS, fuck, one of my favourite fucking Grand Tourers. And a G, well, fuck me. I mean, there's enough. I've got enough Gs here. I love them.
There's a lot of G series here.
Okay, good choice. Yeah. Okay, all basically for all Porsche.
An older average age.
No, what else you got? No, Porsche. What has he got?
Porsche, Audi.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Audi,
all German and older average age, which I can respect because
man.
I'm all about that.
Oh, young timer shit, man.
That old,
cool.
Yeah, exactly right. Young timer shit. Exactly right. I don't even need to explain it. There you go. So, Giara 458 has to be a 355.
Of course, Giara, fucking oath.
Has to be a 355.
Yeah, that's cool.
Manual. Manual.
Not a fucking...
Of course, no. Yeah. Who would buy... I apologise if you have one. Who would buy an F1 355?
Yeah, but back then they were saying it's all Formula 1 technology.
I know, but nah. Put it in the bin.
Yes.
Next, another E92 M3.
Fuck, okay.
And
fuck me, of all M3s, not an E46 CSL or something. So that's what I would go to the top of the list.
Yeah, right. But again, budget. Got to remember the budget.
Yeah, but fucking on, you know... I wouldn't pay fucking 250 grand for one.
So I think Jaro might be breaking the budget a bit here because his third car is a 550 Maranello.
Huh? Nah, you can't get it. Hang on, what's he got? So 550 Maranello, decent 550 Maranello is minimum 300 to 350 for a good car that's not fucked.
E92 M3 and then a 355.
Well, you get an E92 M3 for fucking 40 grand, 45 grand.
Yeah. So you're almost at budget. You got another 50 grand.
Well, fuck it. If I got 450, I'm spending 450. Fuck it. So, okay, you can get
But
there.
look, a 355 and a 550 Maranello, hell yeah. And topping that off with a manual E92 M3, I'd have that garage.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't get it for 450, but I'd have that garage.
Unless they've done a lot of miles and need a bit of fucking work.
Hey, if you're a mechanic.
Cool.
Yep. All right, next, Liam. Here we go.
What did he put there? Ranger.
I love it. And you know it's a dealer that's made this comment when he's put year models of each car.
Probably put the fucking K's.
Too good.
And the spend.
Exactly
spend
right.
on the...
So he's gone 2018 Porsche Carrera S. He's always banged on about a Carrera S.
Carrera is a fucking grouse
It
daily.
does everything.
But I get an early
so
series.
capable.
I'm not into the fucking... I just get a normally aspirated, man. I'm not into the fucking turbo shit.
Yeah, go earlier.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Just the 991. It's all you need, mate. 991's fucking grouse, mate. I might
992, as good as 992 is...
Mate, there's nothing wrong with them.
They got bigger and heavier.
Mate, they are.
Yeah.
And you got a smaller engine, okay, yeah, but got more power and all that sort of same. Don't sit with the fucking horseshit 296 and that crap. Give me a 458.
Exactly right. Yep. I think 997 is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
But as a daily, something that's
I
reliable.
wouldn't mind a 997 manual S. That'd be nice, just as a daily. I mean, I don't drive fucking far, but you know. But in saying that, that's a nice.
Yeah. Well, he's done 2018, so that's a 991.1 2018.
No.
That's .2. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
RGD3.
Yeah, cool.
.2.
Second car, 2023 Ford Raptor F-150.
I fucking told ya. Fucking told ya.
What is with these people?
Fucking Raptors. Mate, I'm telling you, mate. I was thinking about fucking buying one.
No.
I was thinking about. I was so fucking close to placing an order.
It is such a waste.
But I can't fit it in my fucking garage.
Exactly. You can't fit it in
stupid.
any car park in Australia.
Mate, Brewster was driving his fucking Ram. He came here today because he's looking at the Ferrari, and he's dropped his Ram off. Have you seen how fucking big that thing is? He goes, fucking drive it home, Shawnee. I go, what the fuck? It's too big.
The suburb is not big enough for that
Mate,
thing.
it's fucking massive. I love them, but it's massive. That's like when fucking Rick came past with the TRX. Were you here?
Yeah. Oh, no, not here, but I've seen
the
TRXs.
that
Insane.
Dodge Ram. He goes, Shawnee, have a look. It's like...
Yeah. You look it up at it. Yeah.
Okay, mate, this is fucking massive. And it's supercharged. So I give it a boot down the road. I'm watching the fuel gauge go down as well.
Oh, mate.
And I'm like, this is epic, but it's too big. It's fucking massive. Okay, next one.
His Mitsubishi Evo 3.
Well, you can't fucking put your Evo 3 in there. That's not fair because you got to put that out. I know that's sentimental. We're going to bury him in that car, but you can't put that in there. You got to add something else in there. You can't. So you have to do it again. You can't put your Evo in there.
So, quick sidebar. I got a tangent here. Fuel economy.
Fuck fuel economy.
No. Hold on. The other night, when I went out for the photo shoot with Mikey, North Borders.
Well, what do you expect a fucking V12 Aston to do? They're alcoholics.
I just wasn't expecting it. I took the manual Aston Martin DBS.
For a photo shoot.
V12 for a photo shoot. Literally from YTG to the city.
Thank you for that, Mikey. That was awesome, brother. We're really grateful that we were able to do it. That was
have you seen the video yet?
I haven't seen the video
Oh,
yet.
okay. We'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
I literally took it from YTG to the city.
Yeah.
To 3 car parks in the city and back to YTG again. It's literally, it's like 25 Ks or something on the freeway each way.
30K.
And I went through nearly $60 worth of petrol. The thing, and I was not driving it. I was just, we're cruising around doing photo shoots.
They're alcoholics, mate.
Oh my God.
But they do need to be, V12 manual, especially a manual, they need to be on the road. The sad thing is, at 110 Ks an hour in 6th gear, the car's bogging down.
Yeah. They're not made for Australian speed limits.
No, man. You got to really be in 4th to keep it up, to be not...
You have
to. So then what are you doing? You're chewing the juice. You need to be sitting at 150, 180 in 6th gear, and the car's running and just perfectly. So that's why I've had so many clients that have had V12 Astons. It's too much car. Yeah. In terms of
the Astons are all famously very long geared.
Yeah.
Very long geared.
Fucking oath. It really is. But they're a beautiful thing, though.
Oh.
Yeah. And she looks good in lightning silver.
I very much enjoyed my evening.
Yeah, she's a beautiful car.
All right. Okay, anyway, tangent done.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, go.
Lucas Atanovsky. I feel like that's someone we know, and I'm just butchering this name and not recognizing it. Anyway, E39 M5. We've got one here. Stunning car.
Best car. Awesome car.
Good.
Best sedan next to an E55 supercharged, of course. Yeah, unbelievable car.
Yeah, you could daily that, no worries.
What is fucking wrong with people? There's fucking people looking at that car that can't make a fucking decision. Just fucking shit or get off the dunny.
It's the best car ever.
The car's got a folder like this. A fucking folder like this.
How much is it listed for?
70 grand.
That's good.
Fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Because it's a South African car. But I priced it accordingly. fucking sold Aussie cars
It'll
for
go.
85.
You'll find the right person.
We can
It'll
do a
go.
deal now, but I just don't want the shit trades. I want to get out of a fucking impeccable E39 M5, and anyone who knows their cars, sadly, like most of these high-performance cars, they need a bit of maintenance. Things need to be done.
Yeah.
That's what's life about. And some people skimp and some people don't. I buy the cars that they don't. I don't buy the cars they skimp. There's plenty of joints in town and places in fucking certain areas that do that, but we don't. Fuck it, we don't. The car's fucking got a folder like this of how meticulous this bloke is, has even the original delivery document laminated.
Yeah, so Liam was telling us in the last episode, actually,
Liam was
you guys will
blown.
know this.
Yeah, he couldn't believe
the
it.
documents are laminated.
Yeah,
like,
that's
the effort.
I love, again, over my career, I know when I see a good owner of a car, you just know. And you go, that's the car you want.
Yeah.
And I've seen it. I mean, there's a lot of people out there with money who have no fucking idea how to look after anything. And just because they've got money, it just makes them a bigger fucking idiot. And they just don't respect it. So because they think they have money, they think they can just abuse it because they've got so much money. No, you're just a fucking idiot. And you're just not respecting what you've been privileged to have. So when you see someone that's really nurtured and looked after, especially if they have money, and they look after the cars, and I'm privileged, and we're blessed. Some of these cars here have got files upon invoices, meticulous invoices, which is
Great.
and then some have fucking nothing because the fucking Italian fruiterer paid it all in fucking cash back in the 80s to get rid of his fucking cash. So you've got perfectly restored Ferraris that have got not one fucking receipt.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways. It's quite funny. What do you do? But yeah, that's there. Special.
So first car, E39 M5. Second car, C6 RS6.
Huh?
C6 RS6.
V10.
That's a cool car.
Yeah, that's a cool
That's
car.
a cool car.
That's a cool car.
Imagine
fucking
the fuel
high
it would go
maintenance. Yeah,
through.
fucking high maintenance in the bastard. I looked at a couple, but they're just a fucking time bomb. Yeah.
And again, we've got a full drive, a Y62 Patrol.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I suppose.
People love their full drives.
Telling you, man. Fuck, mate,
I don't
I'm
get it.
telling you,
I will never get it.
I get it.
I've tried it.
I get it.
just
But to
can't.
me, a four-wheel drive is the only four-wheel drive really is a Range Rover, and a real Range Rover. Not a fucking Sport, which is a Discovery with the dress.
Yeah.
Even though they're fucking cool, I actually probably driven them heaps. Yeah, but no. So this is where I was toying up, working out just for a daily. You know, I mean, just something that works.
Yep.
Ranger really was stuck. The Maloo I love. I just want to get back to another Maloo, but the impracticality of two people, not three.
And the sets of tyres you'd go through. In a
Nah, man, I don't fucking. Every
the
now
sets
and
of
then you get
tyres
a bit of
I
fucking
would
screw.
go through.
Yeah, maybe you, but yeah. But in saying that, but then you go, well, maybe a Range Rover like a Vogue SE SDV8. That's
yeah,
all
the
you
big
need.
ones, yeah.
That's fucking perfect. But you know what I mean, so again, it works. Fucking, I'm not surprised not to see four-wheel drives on there.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a car says a Lotus Esprit Turbo SE. That's cool.
That's cool.
Respect for that. That's cool.
It's cool.
An
cool.
E34 540i Touring.
Yeah, okay. I'd just go for an M5 wagon. But anyways, yeah, that's cool. Well, then you make him in an E34.
Maybe he's done that to keep it under the budget. Because his third car is a 930 Turbo.
Yeah, you get one for fucking early to 250
Jeez.
for a fucking 930.
A Lotus Esprit, an E34 BMW, and a 930 Turbo. One of those three is always going to be at the mechanic.
930s are pretty fucking good. E34s, 540 has a fucking few problems with the engine, but
It's
what was the other
it's
one?
an old BMW and a Lotus Esprit.
Well, that's fucking, forget it. That's the fucking thing that's going to, Lotus are pretty good. They are. I mean, the S4, the four cylinders are not bad. It's the V8s that had a lot of fucking problems, the fucking head gaskets and that sort of shit.
Yes.
But it is still one of the most speedest, most beautiful cars ever made.
Oh.
A black S4S. Well done to you, brother. You're going to fucking love it, Evan. You're going to fucking love it, mate.
Yeah, we just sold the S4S,
Yeah,
which is
just a beautiful
car
car.
that, funnily enough, I drove into the city for a photo shoot with Mikey. Batman
Yeah.
photo shoot.
We've had
You
that
haven't
car
seen
three
video?
times. I sold it. They've enjoyed it. Bought it back. Made money. Gone again. Bought it back. Made money. Gone again.
Amazing.
We've been fortunate to make money. The client's been made fortunate to make money.
Amazing.
But the car's not going anywhere. You buy the right car. I've fucking proven it that many fucking times.
And it drove amazing.
This is cool, man.
It was one of those cars where it was that unquantifiable feeling that you get driving it. It was just...
Yeah. And it's not everyone's cup of tea, because a few people love the fantasy of owning it, but when they got in it, they went, nah, it's just not me. I can't.
You have to have the understanding. You've got to be able to look past the fact that it does sound like a bucket of bolts. Because it's not actually falling apart.
There's no build quality there, mate.
Well, the thing is, it's not actually falling apart.
Buy for build quality.
It just sounds like it's falling apart.
Yeah, correct. It is. I mean,
and it is disconcerting if you're not aware of that already. So you do kind of have to be primed for a car like that. But if you're in the right frame of mind, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah. So that's a cool garage.
That is
a cool garage.
Yeah, that's cool. Like that.
Okay. We'll keep moving on. Here we go. We've got 2 with Lotus Emiras, which I thought was interesting.
It's my fucking podcast. I can smoke, can't I? Or I shouldn't smoke.
I don't know. Some people complain.
Oh, really?
They're not smelling it.
Anyways,
you do you, mate. Yeah, that's been the theme of this podcast. You do you.
No, fuck.
Right, so the first one is from Brad's Trash. He's got Lotus Emira as the weekender. Beautiful. We talked about that. 200 grand, so you got 150 to go. Audi RS4 V8 manual daily.
A what?
Audi RS4 V8.
An Audi RS4 V8.
That's what a B7.
Yeah, B7. That's fucking grouse car. I'm actually looking for a wagon. Grouse car with the Recaro seats.
That'd be cool.
But not fuck with, because they've all been fuck with.
They've all been bought by just after P-platers, and just absolutely thrashed because they're a big golfer. But awesome car. In a manual in a daily, well done, sir. Credit to you.
Yes.
The number of my friends who go, but I couldn't daily in a manual.
Yeah.
Words I don't want to call you on live air. You are that. Daily a manual.
Yes. That's a fucking great car.
His third car. Oh, okay. Lots of respect for this man. His third car is a track-only race car because this guy's thinking outside the box.
Well, see, that's what I was fucking thinking too.
A GT3 Cup car.
Well, yeah. I but yeah, I was thinking a race car in my 3. Anyway. But then again, you got a budget.
So brilliant. That car is expensive as hell to run, but
so your 450 is going to go on that, just that.
Yeah. But if we're only talking about actual garage value, mate, I cannot fault that garage. A Lotus Emira manual V6 for the weekender, fantastic. I'd probably rather an Exige.
Well, that's fucking 200 and something thousand just there.
Correct.
A cup car, a decent cup car is 150 grand because you're going to get a shit out.
So that's 350. So you got 100 to go, and there's your RS4.
Well, you can't. No, well, yeah, 150, 250, yeah, 3.
Because it's 450 Australian.
What's the other car?
RS4. The RS4. I reckon you can squeeze it in. I reckon you can squeeze it in. Yeah,
you squeeze it in.
He's done the math. He's done the math.
Squeeze it in.
That's a cool garage, though. All technically, both his road cars are manuals. Tick.
Yep.
One's a Lotus. Tick. Another one's a V8 manual wagon. Tick. And then a race car. Fantastic. I love it.
That's good.
That's probably not... It's not what I would get exactly, but it's not far off the sort of vibe I'd go for.
Yep.
James Papa, again with the Lotus Emira. A lot of Lotus Emira. I'm loving it. I'm hoping that people are seeing the value.
My clients got fucking an order for one. I've actually got a couple of clients who've got one, but they're Lotus heads. They're Lotus. Well, you're a Lotus head. Would you buy one?
I wouldn't, because I prefer the Elise and Exige, the lighter ones.
That's to me a Lotus.
But here's the thing.
This is for the fat cats, mate.
Horses for courses in terms of cars for people, but also uses for cars.
Yeah.
I love my Elise, but I still have a Megane because I need a daily driver. I would, without a doubt, replace my Megane with a 2+2 Evora tomorrow.
Because of the kids.
Because of the kids, and that car is 90% of what an Elise offers me. But
I like the Evora. So I've never been a fan of the Evora. I never really drove them. The only time I fucking saw them was when the fucking Shrekos. They buy the fucking shit.
They are known for having better steering feel than the Elise and the Exige.
They're fucked. I fucking think they're fucking shit. I fucking want a Elise. To me, a Lotus.
See, I would prefer my Elise.
So when I was at DeMillions, where was the right heart? 111R,
yes,
111S,
yes,
the supercharged,
yeah, like
yours, the Elise. I fucking love that.
Yeah,
that was grouse, especially in Sydney. Zippy, it's fucking nimble. It was great. I was driving a V8 Esprit. What a fucking shit to drive.
That's a boat in the city. Yeah,
in the fucking Sydney as well.
Yeah, but you have to have different cars for different things. Right? I would never replace my Elise with an Evora, but I need a daily driver as well because Elise just can't.
Okay,
do
so
that.
what's your fucking?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. So. His third car is an S4 wagon. Oh, sorry. And his second car is an F80 M3. We skipped one. So Lotus Emira, F80 M3, S4 wagon.
S4
So he's
wagon.
got two cars that are quite similar, an M3 and an S4. They both kind of do the same thing.
M3 and an S4. Oh, yeah. F80. So he's got
a new M3.
New look.
Yeah.
Sedan.
And then the S4 wagon must be older.
Well, an S4 wagon, I mean, you're probably thinking of a B6 or a B7.
So that's his cheap family car.
Yeah,
Yep.
I suppose. I mean, fuck, wouldn't you put the M3 as the family car? And it's a fucking sedan.
That's what I'm saying. They do the same thing.
Oh, well, that's his fucking choice.
Exactly right.
Yes.
Exactly right. Yeah. Upshift Media has just put Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA.
Good choice, but you're going to have fuck all left because that's an expensive car.
He put just Alfa Romeo.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Because that's a fucking expensive car, but that's a fucking grouse car. I will buy one of those over any M or any current AMG.
I have heard they are pretty damn good.
They are fucking epic from what I've seen and reviewed, and I will definitely buy one. Not new.
That Ferrari-derived engine sounds mad,
Fucking
and
great car.
I can attest firsthand.
I love the one at the fucking... Did you go to Point Leo last year?
No.
Or was it the year before?
No.
Where I had the photo of the green one. That looked epic.
Yeah, the green looks good, yeah.
Epic.
Yeah, no,
I'd get green.
I can attest
get fucking red.
firsthand. I invited one to a drive. We went up.
Are they already here? Are they being delivered, GTA?
Oh no, GTA.
No,
Sorry,
GTA's got the big fucking wheel on the back.
I invited a Quadrifoglio on a drive.
Yeah, I
not
drove a
GTA.
Quadrifoglio Dutton. I really have one. That was a fucking beautiful car. I loved it.
Without sounding
beautiful
like
car.
I'm tooting my own horn, I'm not slow up a mountain road in the Lotus. I spend a lot of my time in that car doing mountain roads, and this Giulia Quadrifoglio left me for dead. The dude was a bit of a lunatic, fair.
But that's a Ferrari engine anyways. It's a Portofino
I was
cut.
blown away how quick that thing was going. So yeah, a GTA version, hell yeah, that's a car.
Yeah, that's a great car.
A cool car.
And
a little
one
bit.
car only.
Some people say it's a little bit useless, but it's a cool car. It's a cool car. That's
Seats,
a passion
no
car.
rear seats.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so the next one we have.
Yeah.
I don't know the model names of the Mercedes. It's the C63 from the years that had the 507 and stuff, but it's just a C63.
What do you mean? Just like a performance pack car or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Well, that's
So that's his daily.
great. That's a fucking
C63
grouse
daily. Beautiful.
Fucking
He's
grouse
got
daily.
a Lotus Exige
I'm trying to buy
as
one at the
his
moment.
weekender.
Yeah. Lotus Exige. Fuck, there's a few fucking Lotus guys in there, eh?
I know,
Did you
right?
fucking tell him?
I'm loving to see it.
Fucking you tell
Yeah,
him.
loving to see it. And it looks like, because he's done pictures, not writing, he's actually put pictures in. It looks like a Ferrari 456 or something like that. Which is a bit of an interesting one.
He'll need the fucking,
but I mean,
he'll need
everyone,
the fucking budget of 450 just to maintain the bastard.
there are people out there who have the passion for that semi-classic, not quite sports car, the cruiser supercar, the GT, some might call it.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, the C63 and the Lotus, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I guess you've got your cool eclectic weekend.
Well, I mean, 450. I mean,
Cruiser.
it's a lot of money, but it's not when you got three
Three
epic
cars, yeah. When you split that up,
Yeah.
yeah. But the way cars are at the moment,
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
All right, our last entry,
Yes.
RS6 Avant,
Okay. Well. But
so
what?
an RS6 wagon.
Yeah, but what?
He
V10 or
he hasn't said which
Okay.
era. Open brackets. Save money for a custom wide body. Close brackets. You are one of very few now, my friend.
RS6 wide body.
RS6 wide body.
Oh fuck.
Ranger Raptor. Again. Christ. Anyway.
They are a good fucking mate. They are good. They are good things. They are.
Look,
get it.
I can respect that there is a use for that, and there's people
Yeah.
who could need something like that.
Yeah.
But I get in the driver's seat, and I just want to get out. It doesn't feel anything like I want a car to feel or respond. The seat
it's a
feels wrong. The
fucking
steering wheel
most-
feels wrong.
hang on.
The
From
feedback
a
from the
fucking
pedals is bad. I just
Elise
can't.
To a Ranger is the most extremes of fucking,
100%.
apart from going
And
for a Messerschmitt three-wheeler or something.
I
but-
have, in fact, Jack Vallant, our very first entrant here. He has a
Jack Vallant.
He has a go at me all the time for comparing everything to my Elise. And to be fair, I am kind of guilty of that. But at the same time, I have a specific thing that I'm looking for from cars. And there are all sorts of cars that give me that,
Yeah.
but I just need that. And a Ranger Raptor doesn't
do
give
it.
me that.
No, it doesn't. No.
And his third car, a Datsun 240Z, which is cool.
Yeah,
Which is cool.
First gen manual 2-seater. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But they're not fucking cheap.
Not anymore. They used to be, but not anymore.
Mate, fucking 120Ys are fucking $500. Now the fucking idiots want 15 grand for them. Are you fucking mad?
Crazy. That whole market, that whole JDM market. RX-7s are 90 grand. S2000s are $50,000. Evos, I don't even want to talk about Evos.
I mean, look, I think it will be sustained as time goes on, as we get more fucking boring, batshit fucking. The only way they can make them exciting is having fuckloads of technology. But I mean, you can only have so much technology. What else are you gonna fucking do?
Yeah, I mean,
Apart
things
from
like
self-drive. So that's really, you know, as I said, you know what I mean. Like it's so for me, I think, yeah, S2000s, pinnacle cars, S2000, NSXs, the right models.
yeah.
They will always still be as time goes on.
Yeah.
But I think, to me personally, and that's what we're pretty much testament here, is original will always take the leaderboard, not modified.
In terms of that car,
In terms of
sale
originality.
value.
Like, for example,
yeah.
to me, an E90 M3 V8 or an E92, I want it original. I don't want it fuck with. Like my C63s, I don't want them fuck with. But so many people now are fucking with them. Like that Supercheck car we had. That was a fucking animal. You couldn't drive that 63 Supercharged. Remember the black one we had?
Yeah.
That was an animal.
Yeah, it was really hard
fucking
to drive.
9-second quarter mile car.
Yeah.
Like it was just
Yeah.
supercharged. It was just a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Great.
Do you
But
want
not in
to?
Melbourne.
We're probably running over time here, but I feel like this story has to be told. His mum getting
Yeah,
pulled over
oh,
in that
fuck,
car.
this is
so.
grouse,
So for
mate.
context, this C63 supercharged
I sold it to David. I've sold
makes
his family.
almost 1,000 horsepower.
They're just great people, and I've sold them all their cars. And he's an AMG man like me, but he can't help himself.
That car is off its head. We both
best.
drove it, and it
Pixie, I love you, mate. Pixie's the best, mate. She's the best. She's
was. So
fantastic. That's David's mum.
His mum.
And I remember once he had.
How old is she?
Oh, I don't know. I won't say your age, Pixie, but they're beautiful older ladies.
Okay.
And she had a few stories. I sold him a CLS 55, and he put these special pipes in it and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, the thing was worked off its ass. They got pulled over on the Great Ocean Road. 4 old ladies in this fucking CLS 55, which sounded like a drag car, but they couldn't hear it properly. So
None of them have hearing, so they
So
can't
they fucking
hear.
had it on, so the thing was so loud it didn't burning, and then the cops pulled them over, and he was a bit shocked to see Pixie in the driver's seat with these 4 little old ladies cruising down Great Ocean Road, and this fucking animal of a CLS. So anyways, David got hold of, sold that car, sold them as totally original, unmolested C63, and then, yeah, the only thing original in the car was on the outside, but the engine had been rebuilt.
It was a monster.
It was 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
It was just fucking crazy. Anyways, so we did a deal, and then David's in China, and he goes, Mum will bring it down, Melbourne. It's pissing down rain. She comes down with one of her old friends. She's a lovely old lady. What's her name? Melissa. I don't know. She's one of their friends. I've met her a few times. She's a great old lady. Anyways, she fucking rocks up in this C63, pissing down rain. Hi, Sean. Here's the car. Hey, Pixie, giving us head. Okay, see you later. Fucking start this thing is the most angriest car you've ever heard. We put it into D and touched the accelerator, and next thing you know, we're just going like this.
How did she
And
get here?
I rang her up after we've moved it and went, this is fucking bullshit. And I rang up, Pixie, how did you drive this car here? She goes, oh, I just drive it. And, mate, we were laughing our ass. I just love her. She's the best, mate. And she used to drive it. She'd take it to the shops.
Oh,
This fire-breathing, supercharged C63,
hilarious.
9-second, quarter mile,
That's
could have
proper.
easily run in the 8s.
That's proper.
It just, yeah.
She's just taking
She just
it to
fucking
get
drives it
groceries.
with the friends to the fucking... Oh, it's just gold. Anyways, yeah, fucking crazy.
All right,
Crazy.
so we'll finish off.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Your 3 cars, 450,000.
Fuck, okay, I was thinking about this before. The problem is I'll blow my budget straight out. the
Yeah,
gate.
well, that's the tough thing. isn't it?
So I would probably go for... But then how do you look at this? 450's retail or 50's trade price? For me.
Oh, cheeky. Well, do you want to reveal what trade prices would
Well, not
be?
necessarily, but on the same token, I mean, it depends on also the market's inflated. Anyways, I'd probably go for 450. I'd go. See, they've come back a little bit, but they're still bordering. Okay, daily, easy. Daily 507 wagon. I'm done.
507 wagon.
Daily, because.
Okay.
As much as I want to say my Maloo, HSV Maloo, I do need a bit of practicality. So if I'm only allowed to choose 3 cars, that's it, and I'm done. 507 wagon, and the wheels will fall off by the time I get out of it. So that's my daily. Testarossa.
Cool.
Testarossa.
Very cool.
That's me. I love it. That's. If I had a choice, and because I'm only allowed to choose one classic Ferrari, it'd be a Daytona or a Testarossa. I love my 550s, but no, a Testarossa I'd choose.
Yep.
And then I'd choose, I'd probably choose something for a track, and that would probably be, I probably would choose probably something like an Exige Cup or something or other. Because that is
a road registered one,
yeah,
or okay,
yeah, road
and
registered.
that would be your track car.
That'd be my track car because I would need to have a track car.
Yeah,
and that would be it. Because one, I'm never going to break it. Two, I'm going to carve pretty much most people up once I understand it.
Yeah,
it won't cost me a lot to tweak, and it's just the most perfect fucking track car.
Yeah,
because it's only me. I don't need anyone else in it, and that's it. Once I'm in, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So really, that's it, and that's within the budgets of those 3.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Cool.
You?
Okay, so I'm going to do the opposite to most people, and I'm going to spend almost all of the budget on the daily, which is going to be a GT3 manual.
But you can't. You got to have fucking 3 cars. I could have done that too.
No. I'm still going to get 3 cars. So can I get a manual GT3, whether it's a 997 or a 991 manual, for under 300,000?
Yeah, you will. You got my 997. I got my 997. Well, you can get a shit heap for fucking 240 or 250, or you can get a car that's not been raped and abused and fucking. Shit.
Okay, so let's say I get a manual 991 for 280.
Yep.
Okay, that's my daily driver. I'm beating that thing every day.
Yep.
Every set of lights.
She'll just keep going.
9,000
RPM.
RPM.
Yep. Great
Brilliant.
car.
Manual. I'm loving life.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yep. Great car.
Second car is my track car, and that is an open wheeler.
Well, that can be it too, but yeah. Okay.
And that is an open wheeler Hyperacer X1.
Okay, well that's 90, 80, 85.
100 grand.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we're at fucking 4.
So we're at just under 4. So I've got 50 to 70 left. And that 50 to 70 left for my fun mountain car. I go and buy a K Series Elise for 40 grand, and I spend 30 grand dropping a supercharged K Series Honda motor into it.
So you're gonna get an Elise.
So
that would be like your track,
but it would
club,
be a monster
whatever.
of an Elise.
Yeah,
So that would be
animal.
the mountain car.
Okay.
Or the fun weekend car. When I want to go and have a fun driving experience,
Yeah.
a raw driving experience
Yeah.
with a car that wants to kill me,
Yeah,
I take
that's
that car.
Yep.
When I want to drive somewhere daily, I take the GT3. By the way, I am doing the illegal modification and putting back seats in the GT3. Stuff the rules. Back seats in my GT3.
Yeah.
And then my track car, my open wheeler track car, which I can go out and I can annihilate
Which is
V8 supercars. I can annihilate GT3 cars.
Which is your Hyperacer.
Hyperacer X1. That'd just squeeze in on the budget by the time you've done all the work on the Elise to make it a 458 killing monster.
Yeah, nice.
Happy, done.
Interesting. Very good.
Very hardcore.
I like that. Send them in. I want to see what other people have to say.
Yeah,
I'm going to see how many people go fucking keep going Raptors and Lotuses. That's actually quite...
There was a lot of Raptors and four-wheel drives in general, and a lot of Lotuses.
Well, I
legends.
I didn't fucking think I'd do a Lotus, but I went to myself, what's something that that is actually... It is, man. You have to give it that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of an Exceed because it's just so solid and so tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
If I had the budget, I probably would have gone an Exige, but I don't have the budget after the GT3.
You couldn't live in it. Like, I know some blokes who used to live with it on a daily. And
I know people who daily drive Elises and Exiges.
Elises I could. It's not that hard. An Exige is pretty hardcore. an Exige Cup or something, or other 250 Cup. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
they're stiff
240
as springed and everything else, but they're still pretty similar at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But
true.
yeah.
I think it's easier access getting out.
Either
of the
way,
fucking
if
thing.
you are dailying an Elise and Exige, you're pretty hardcore.
baller. Yeah, you are. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, so please send it through. I like that. I want to see what other people have got to say.
Yeah,
It'd be interesting to see where the trend goes.
Yeah. The
very
two
much so.
trends we found already, I would never have expected.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked that. Oh, I wouldn't have put it past a Ranger or a dual cab.
Yeah,
I thought maybe
that's
someone
fair.
would put a Shelby F-150 or something or other. But
I
to
would
me,
expect that in normal garages, but not in dream garages. But there you go. That's where people's heads are at.
it is
people's heads are
interesting. All right, cool.
All right, we'll wrap it there.
Done. Thank you again for the 38 people maybe or 35 people who are now watching us.
Slowly climbing.
Slowly climbing. Thank you again. Look forward to seeing you technically in a week, but really in about 10 minutes.
See ya.
See you later.